And now to Greg Thomas, CEO of the Jazz Leadership Project and one of the organizers of this special event. Greg, welcome back.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Hi, RA. Good to see you again. So yesterday, we were introduced to Albert Murray's ideas regarding Omni-American culture, in which the wisdom of the blues and jazz points to ways for Black, Jewish, and indeed all Americans to fight against bigotry and hatred in the forms of racism and anti-Semitism. Through a respect for and engagement with the various traditions and streams of pluralistic America, we can embrace the common values and shared meaning of American ideals. We can and should employ culture over racial essentialism from the extremes of both sides of the political spectrum. Yesterday, we heard Murray's own words and live jazz, a conversation about why reading Albert Murray is essential, an example of a Jewish American whose identity was clarified and enriched by Murray's Omni-Americanism, and why Louis Armstrong wore the Star of David. We heard a renowned scholar discuss his own relationship with Murray and lessons learned, and featured two jazz masters from New Orleans, Donald Harrison and Wynton Marsalis, who was the first recipient of the Albert Murray Award for Omni-American Excellence. Now, today we've got so much more in store as we continue elaborating on the power of culture in civil and civic life, carving a groove in what Murray called the epidermis of actuality, to collaborate together and in the near to midterm before it's too late. Existential threats in the 21st century are real. Across human history, civilizations have risen and fallen. That's why we invite you to join a coalition to shape together an omni-American democratic future in which we learn the lessons of human history and strive not to keep making the same mistakes over and over again. What kind of society do we want to live in? Democratic, authoritarian, or totalitarian? We choose democracy. That's why we'll hear noted scholars, rabbis, writers, and editors go deeper into Murray's work, and also bring in the imperative of spiritual, religious, and psychological insights to move forward. And of course, we'll hear more jazz stories, and dialogues to generate the light of insight and vision. For as it says in Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish.